What up, my good people? It's Eric here. I've got a book review for you today. That sounded very weird. I am here with Martha Wells' Exit Strategy, the last, the fourth book in that four-part box series novella. Quick thoughts, and then I'll get into spoilers. I enjoyed it. I can't stress enough. Murderbot is just an incredible character. An incredible character. I I just I want to read more of him all the time. Which reminds me that I did order the fifth book and the sixth book. Looking forward to them. So yeah, I'll eventually read them and put them on here. But these are, I don't even remember anymore. Novellas, I think. 170 pages roughly. Um, it goes quick. I don't know if I'm getting better at reading or what, but I read this, I feel like, quickly in like 4 hours or something. It just boom, 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 boom is so consumable. So yeah, the last leg of Murderbot, it kind of takes takes off directly where the third book ended. So that was nice. In the grand scheme of things, in this four-part little series here, I don't know if I can rank this because each book has their own things. This just had a great. So now I'm gonna get into spoilers. So beware. This just had a great bringing back of characters. A great coming together of all these storylines. So Murderbot's been on this adventure off on his own. He's not escaped, but he's left Dr. Mensa. I can't believe I remember that name. Dr. Mensa and company. He's left them to kind of do their own thing. Went and kind of wanted to discover his past, kind of discover what he wanted to do, and how he wanted to live, and why his memory was erased and what he did. So that was, I don't remember what book that was. Might have been the third book. I think that was the third book. But this book kind of, all of his cause, all that he's done, cause and effect, has just come back. And by him going and exploring his past, wow, I really have a bad memory. Him exploring his past and him uncovering the secrets of that. I feel like I always get stuffy when I'm recording a video for some reason. It makes no sense. I'm never stuffy. It's coffee, by the way. I need it because I'm tired all the time. Anyways, oh my god, I almost spilled it. By him like looking into that one company that, what are the chances that I can actually flip to it and look it up? No. Great Chris. Haha. By him trying to uncover the secrets of Grey Chris and trying to get them shut down or what, and help Dr. Mensa prove that what they're doing was illegal and they're wrong and everything. He's kind of like forced their hands. So in this whole other background storyline, they have kidnapped and held Dr. Mensa, this popular scientist, held her captive for ransom. And they need this money to kind of like get out of this hole that they've dug themselves into. And I just love that you got Murderbot doing his own thing, discovering his past, but because he's doing all of this and he has this freedom of a rogue sec unit causing, what everyone thinks is mayhem out in the world. I thought I like quoted outside of the video there. There's stuff in the background going on. I mean, Martha Wells has just written an incredible world, a complete world where even though it is all centered on Murderbot, there's the real world is still turning behind. It's still going on. So that was awesome. Um, but I just love the fact that we are brought back with the original company that we saw in the first book that we're introduced to. Um, I got sidetracked. I kind of wanted to say that. Oh yeah, I think I was saying I don't know where I'd rank that. Yeah, I know where. Yeah, I don't know where I'd rank this book, but all I can say is that in my opinion, the second book still remains number one to me, mainly because of art, because that is absolutely my favorite side character I think I've ever read about in any medium. The sass from a talking ship. I loved it. Like that made that book for me. So then from that one to the next three, it doesn't matter. I mean, we got the introduction to Murderbot. That first book was comical because we didn't know who he was, and we're introduced to all his um, introvertedness and his socially awkward behavior. Um, and then book three, we get a revelation on his past and uh, um, a glimpse of where he was and why he was shut down. And then the fourth book was kind of reuniting everybody. But number one, man, that art, I mean, that side character was just unbelievable. Still sticks out. Like if I have a kid, I'd like to name it Art. I might start with I might name my next cat Art just because yeah, asshole research transport full send. But anyways, this book Exit Strategy. So I kind of explained just that it is a good, well written kind of. And funny enough, I mean the title is literally what the book is about. It's all about extracting Dr. Mensa from her hostage situation, from her ransomers, and bringing her back off of this hostile satellite, not satellite planet, this hostile spaceport hub, or whatever it was, and exiting and making sure they have a safe exit out of there, and no one gets hurt. At least on in terms of Murderbot's friends. So that's, I mean, really in a nutshell, it's like a heist. Well, not quite a heist, but it's just an extraction. Murderbot reads the news. Oh my gosh, my friend is, something's going on. Putting all the threads together that what he's done has almost essentially caused this situation, and there's not much humans can do because they're useless. But I'm gonna go and rescue my friend. It's a rescue mission, I guess. Was the word I was looking for. I'm gonna go rescue her and get her the hell out of there. And that was just just a lot of strategy, a lot of planning, but a lot of strategy, like not on Murderbot's part, a little bit on Murderbot's part, but just on Martha Wells. And I just think it was really well coordinated and planned. That it just all made sense. That, I mean, Murderbot's always just 10 steps ahead with, blocking out the security cameras and wiping their memory so they don't notice that he's walking through there, or him just changing his appearance made him blend in a lot on this spaceport, and all these little details just all came together and made everything work in this book. And yeah, I'm so stoked for Murder. I can't wait for the fifth book. Heard, and then I even heard that they might be coming out with a TV series, so I can get behind that for sure. Um, but yeah, the reuniting with Dr. Mensa and Murderbot just going ham on them other sec units. What a frenzy! What an absolute incredible battle that was, and him wanting to sacrifice himself. Not really, but him just wanting the W. You know, him wanting the win there, and him kind of sacrificing himself, going out cool. No, yeah, Dr. Mensa was pissed. Like, she was not happy with that. Him getting her out of there, and then having a great, him like sacrificing himself when when the other like the people who the other security team kind of goes after him, and he kind of like does what Art did in the second book and kind of become one with this huge military ship, depletes himself, is a straight a-hole to some. That was hilarious. His like recovery of his memory, he was just recovering himself slowly by the percentage, and meanwhile he had a hard time comprehending who was who or what was what, and just like not feeling it, not feeling anything, and just I love one of my favorite scenes was this like him not in the know, so they set up his own little security cameras in the hallways of their hotel on this super safe planet just so he could peer through them and be in this little information system. That was funny. I mean, up until the end, these books have all been just com- comedical. Is that the right word? I hope it is. And not like just the way it's. I mean, just in his behavior, his Murderbot is just just a well written character. I mean, his interact was just hilarious. But him recouping up to 100%, and them kind of deciding, yeah, you Murderbot, you blend in now so well. You are so human like that. Yeah, you can be Rin. Was that his name? Rin. You can be the security consultant that you were on the third book or whatever. You can be him now, and you don't have to act. You don't have to hide anymore, and we're working to end your servitude on this planet, and you're kind of free to go, do what you want. But here's a ton of work lined up. If people want your expertise because your self-sacrifice and all the stuff you did in books 2 and I don't remember 2, 3 anyway, and saving those people from that corporation. So that was just was just such a good end, such a great ending. Man, these books are just. She really did a number on the. I mean, she really made something when she wrote these. That's for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed these books so far. This book just as much as the other three, and they're all worth the buy. An incredible read, a very short read, and for science fiction, space, yeah, worth it. So I will see you in the next video or on book 5.